think that Kendall is safe?
She's away from men.
Yes, I know. I mean, it's the one decent thing that Zach managed to do. But I need to see her face, Ryan. I really need to see for myself that she's okay. Where is she?
That I don't know.
I can't take this. I mean, Lily is alone and lost in New York, and Kendall may still be under Greg Madden's influence. I mean, the monster is obsessed.
Doc might have other things on his mind.
What do you mean?
Dixie Martin is connected to Greg Madden somehow.
Dixie Martin? Gone all this time, and she and Greg Madden? Well, that's insane.
Yeah, well, we passed insane about a mile back, and it's not about to get any better.
I'd like my purse back, please. And everything that was in it?
Including the bullets.
Now, please.
Plan on using it?
I plan on putting it in Greg Madden's face and saying, tell me where my daughter is or die.
All right. Good luck with that.
I'll put some photographs in your inbox, so circulate it to me.
What about Lily?
A blonde fitting the same description turned out to be the building dog walker.
Sorry to hear that. Just stay on top of it. Something will turn out. Keep me posted.
Well, where are you going? Have you got a new client?
Yeah, me. Gotta figure out what the hell Dixie has been doing with the last 4 years of her life.
Do you know how busy I am right now? Can't you just hold on a minute?
Oh, I'm sorry, Fish and Chips. Seems to me I waited long enough. Fact is, if I'd stayed on this thing before, hadn't let Di sidetrack me, my family would be a hell of a lot better off. DR would be in one piece. I could have given the information and just moved on. Stop looking at me like we never met before. What the hell's wrong with you? You know, like the way I dress? It's your shirt. What's wrong? You.
Me?
Just the woman I want to see.
Oh my God. Kendall. Are you okay? It wasn't supposed to be you. Talk to me, damn it!
JR! Oh my God.
Get you help. We gotta get you out of here.
No, don't. You could hurt her.
Well, we can't just leave her here, babe.
JR, please. You have to leave her be. She could be hurt. Her
Why
spine.
did she get hurt? Why did she have to get hurt like that? And she's
alive. She's alive. Somebody help us, please. Honey, take your jacket off. You gotta keep her warm so she doesn't go into shock. Please don't let us be too late. Please, we're in here. God, what is it? Hear me? Kendall? Oh, God. Call 911 now. Oh, God.
I never expected a welcome like that. I hoped. A girl has to hope.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Knock yourself out. In the meantime, I need to pick your brain about every single thing you remember about your sister.
Oh, this isn't about me. It's about Dixie. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I guess you're just going to have to be offended on your own time. Right now, I'm stuck having to reconstruct the last 4 years of Dixie's life, which means where she was, what she was doing, and who she was with.
Why she stayed away?
Something like that.
Well, don't you think if I knew, I would have told you by now?
Yeah, right. Like the same way you mentioned that Dixie was still
No,
alive.
wait, no. You didn't hear? You didn't. She didn't mention it. She let us find out the hard way.
That's my mistake.
You two are adorable. What? How am I supposed to know where Dixie was?
Well, let's start at the beginning. I seem to remember a conversation about you seeing Dixie in a cafe in Europe, locking eyes with your dead sister across a crowded room, something like that.
Yeah, Tad, right after that, I came back to the States. And since I didn't get any postcards from Dixie while I was in prison, I guess I got a little bit out of her loop.
Whatever. I don't care. I want to know everything there is to remember about that conversation you had in Europe and any subsequent contact you had with Dixie thereafter. And I'm talking about people, I'm talking about places and itineraries.
Oh, itineraries, Tad? Are you kidding me?
FYI, I don't think that's Tad's amused face.
It's not. Now, you don't want to talk about Europe, that's fine with me. Let's talk about Christmas. You remember Christmas when you snuck off to have a little me time? How did you know where to find Dixie then, huh? Did she write you? Did she call you? Did she text you in code?
Okay. Tad, too many late-night movies have warped your head. You guys want to give me the third degree? Why don't you pat me down? I might be wearing a wire.
You know what, guys? As fun as this is, I think I'll be better off getting 1,000 paper cuts organised in the filing cabinet.
You chased your own partner off.
I'll live. It's no joke. You're going to give me your help.
You know, hey, have we met? Do I look familiar at all?
Right now, you look like the only lead I've got.
Oh, a lead? Not the woman you proposed to?
No. Not at all.
Like hell, I am not. You want answers, Tad? We'll get in line, because I want some too. And I'm not leaving here until I get them.
What's that supposed to mean? Good luck with that? You don't think I have the nerve?
Oh, no, you know Blushing Flower. I know that firsthand.
Look, if he doesn't tell me where my daughter is, I will pull the trigger.
No regrets.
It's what he deserves.
But if you shoot him, then... I don't know. Your logic doesn't make a lot of sense.
I'm not gonna kill him, Zach. I didn't say I was gonna kill him. I'm just gonna, shoot him in the leg.
Oh, shoot him in the leg. Sure, just cause him some pain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hurt him. I'm gonna make him talk.
Yeah, sure. Or make him laugh. When you do 10 to 20 in a federal penitentiary for assault with a deadly weapon. What about Kate? If she finds you, she's gonna have to visit you in prison?
I really don't like you sometimes. You're such a pain.
I know. But I also know that you can't get what you want with that.
Dixie Martin and Greg Madden, how could they possibly be connected?
Something big enough she couldn't tell me.
Why not?
I mean, Greg drags people into his private hell without any warning. You know that better than anybody. Whatever he did to her.
Which is what? And I don't want conjecture. I really just want facts. I want to bury that SOB Greg Madden with a mountain of facts. That means Dixie needs to talk.
Well, she's not ready to talk.
Oh, fine. I'll give her 5 minutes.
Okay, slow down.
Ryan, my daughter's entire future is at stake
I understand. I'm just saying, what about what Dixie's got on the line here? What if her secret about Madden is something like yours? Then we go public, and by doing that, we do to Dixie what you don't want done to you.
Now let me know if you've heard anything about our missing guest.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know your mother's a homicidal maniac. Who doesn't know Janet Dillon's insane? My father died in that explosion. How can you show your face in this town? In the hospital?
There's something wrong here.
This thing. She's here to kill your patients, just like her mother killed my father.
I'm sorry for your loss. But sometimes grief can make us do horrible things. We lash out at the wrong people, at innocent people, like my receptionist here. I'm sure when you feel more like yourself, you'll understand you made a mistake. Nurse, Can you help me with this woman, please? Would you like some tea or something until you feel well enough to go?
My father, he's gone.
Nurse, now, please.
Take this woman away from you? My pleasure. Please, come with me.
Are you okay?
Look, I'm not here to hurt anyone, okay? I'm not like my mother, I swear to you.
You don't have to apologize or convince me. You are not your mother. Her crimes are not yours.
You're wrong. They're always going to be mine. That girl's father, my father. I should have stopped my mother and I didn't. If I'd never come to Pine Valley, her dad would still be alive. My father might still...
Amanda, you came to Pine Valley for a reason. It may not be the reason that you first thought, but you have your whole life ahead of you. You have two choices. You either live it with a purpose and make a difference, or else you run off and you hide in shame. Now, what's it going to be?
Kendall, can you hear me? Damn it, babe. What idiots did you put in charge of this construction?
Feels her pulse. It's weak. I can barely even feel it. Where the heck is that ambulance?
Did you hear me? All this stuff, all this equipment. Who's responsible for this?
Oh my God. Oh my God, look where her hands are on the baby.
To protect it.
For the baby. Baby Kendall. Kendall, it's gonna be okay, all right? Just hang on.
God, please let them both be okay.
Look, what I want is Greg Madden destroyed. I want my daughter safe, and I want Josh protected.
And we will do our best on all fronts, but we have to do it without Dixie. I mean, we can't just expose her secret out to the universe and her family.
Like Dixie this and Dixie that. I mean, why are you suddenly so worried about Dixie? And why is she suddenly so worried about her family? I mean, she ran off. She let them think she was dead. Oh. Is that why her cause appeals to you? Because of the birds of a feather thing?
Dixie and I are not a team, Erica. We're not like in a club with a secret handshake. We don't know what her involvement with Madden was. We don't know how that'll affect Tad and JR. Are you willing to take that chance?
Look, I want Dixie to get over herself. And of course I care about Tad and JR the same way I care about you, Ryan. But I will do anything to save my daughter.
You're gonna take care of it, Kendall. You and me, we're gonna make that playroom happen, okay?
I'd love to help. I'm great with the paintbrush.
It is gonna be just perfect for your baby, you'll see. Hold on, okay?
EMTs are on their way.
Did you tell them that she's
pregnant, unconscious, and heavy junkus everywhere. Isn't there something that we should do?
No, I'm afraid to even move her just a little bit. We could make it worse.
Maybe it just changes everything.
Oh, Kendall, why?
No one is stronger than you. No one fights harder. Do that, Kendall. You fight dirty if you have to. Just live.
This happened.
Come faster. I'm right here.
Come faster. Come faster.
It's gonna be okay. They're gonna take care of you, Kendall.
You know, when I met you in the cemetery, you were still a jerk, but you were a little compassionate. You know, you had actual emotions. Was that because I was a stranger? I mean, once you get to know somebody, you just, all shut down, Mr. Logic up the yin-yang. Why are you here? Aren't you married? Where's your wife? How does she stand you?
You gotta ask her. She claims to like me.
You just don't get it, you know? My entire family hates me. And they have every right to. What I did to them was awful. And they don't even know the rest.
Okay, well, then maybe you should tell them.
What do I tell them? They think I'm a criminal. But telling them that I've lost my daughter isn't exactly going to redeem me. What, I tell them Kate's alive? Maybe. But I don't know where she is? Do I tell Tad that he's never going to hold his daughter or get to love her? Or tell JR that he'll never see his sister? Or I tell him that some crazy doctor knows where she is. That's going to go over really well. No, look, he took her from me. I'm gonna get her back, or I will kill him.
Calm down, listen to me. I have an idea.
You know, I'm sure anything you had to say to me or ask me right now would be fascinating, but I guess you're just going to have to wait your turn.
Oh, why would I do that?
Because supposedly you care so much about your new nephew. JR, you remember him and the rest of the family you helped to destroy?
Careful. Your sarcasm's showing.
Well, I guess you're just going to have to get over it. In the meantime, you know a lot of things about Dixie that we don't, so feel free to start talking.
Well, thank you for the permission. I'll do that. Dad, you and Dixie in your past, it's not the only thing that matters. You and I, we matter.
Not right now, we don't. Not when JR is a mess. Babe is afraid her family is coming apart. Jamie's had his heart torn out. What about Palmer? My parents? They all deserve answers.
Well, so do I. About us.
I just gave you one. And I can't believe you'd expect anything different, considering you did know where Dixie was, that she was alive, and all the while you were in Pine Valley.
Okay, you know what? That's it? That's all I'm good for? Dixie, Q, and A?
Not at the moment.
You know, I'm not just Dixie's half-sister. I am the woman who planned her future with you. So why don't you stop treating me like a second-class piece?
Why should I? When you refuse to help me.
I am helping you, Dad, in my own way.
Yeah. And we all know what that's worth. Thanks a heap.
I'm not leaving.
You have some nerve, you know that?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Bow my head, slink out of here with shame?
Everybody has to start somewhere.
So, do you want to cast the first rock, then?
I'm not the one that let half a town down with an empty promise.
Oh. So you're guilt-free. No mistakes. No screw-ups.
Maybe. Maybe not, but I don't look back. It happened. You forget about it, you move on.
So what are you now? Tad's bodyguard? Put you here so he doesn't have to deal with me?
You know, Tad made a decision. You can either ignore that and hound him, or you can grow up.
Look, Zach, I've tried everything. So what's your big idea?
Well, I think maybe we need to take a step backwards. Try to find his files.
We already went through his files. We went through all the files at his office. You think he has something in his room at the Valley Inn? Maybe one of his houses?
Yeah, maybe there. Or maybe on his own private island. Built around his obsession.
He has an island?
Yeah. Populating the world pays well, apparently. He took Kendall there along with some other pregnant women. It was their safe haven during their emotional storm. And if the baby had been born there, then I'm sure...
Wait, he's got an island so that he can steal babies? That's disgusting.
State-of-the-art medical facility. Man thought of everything.
How did I miss this?
Well, it's private. Secret and secure. Seems to me the perfect place to hide incriminating files.
Records of who has Kate.
You are? Now take your time. Pretty soon you'll feel like yourself.
No, this is pretty much me. Okay, killer's daughter, hated by all.
Oh, not by all. Amanda, look at me. You must know I've taken a special interest in you. Oh, not like that. You're a creative, bright young woman. You should have the entire world in both your hands. Instead, strangers make you cry.
Because they're right.
Who says they're right?
Me, I guess. I'm pathetic, aren't I?
No. You're endearingly honest, and you're human. Rare combination. But what you have to do is learn to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for loving your mother and for being human.
I'm not sure that I deserve it.
Then I have to make you sure. I have to make you see what's in you that I know is there.
You think that's possible?
I make miracles happen every day. That's my job. Oh, I have to go. It's an emergency. Will you think about what I said when I'm gone?
Brian, I will do whatever it takes to bring Greg Madden down. I will do that with or without your help. I will do that for my daughter. And I will do that for your son.
No matter how messy it gets or who gets her.
Life hurts. Losers throw up their hands. The rest of us, we do what needs to be done. Hello?
Erica, oh, thank God. It's Simone. Kendall was in an accident. The EMTs are taking her to PVH right now. I'm gonna call Ryan and have...
What happened? We're on our way. Kendall, it's Kendall.
Everything's gonna be fine. Erica and Ryan are gonna meet us there.
Good. She's gonna need her mother.
The baby's gonna need his father.
Kendall, your mom's gonna be there.
We're gonna be right there.
Okay, so this was some kind of freaky thing, right? I mean, they're both gonna be okay.
You go on with her, okay? I'm gonna be right behind you. Take care. JR, wait. How did this happen?
What do you think had happened?
I don't know. You were here. That's why I asked you.
Gravity? Or is that too hard of a concept for you to understand? What did you hire this contractor? Just pick random people off the street? Oh, come on in, boys, have at it. Who stacks heavy equipment all the way to the ceiling?
You were here, JR, to meet me.
You gotta get things right.
So we could talk. And I don't get... Kendall walks in and the stuff
Yeah, she
falls
walked
on
in
her.
and it crashed. You know, we're wasting time right now.
I'm just trying to understand here. Give me a minute.
My best friend in the entire world is on her way to the ER.
And all the doctors and Erica, they're all going to want to know if you saw what happened.
I heard it, I ran in, and she was under the mess that your contractor made. Erica will know about it. Do you mind?
JR, please no.
So where's this island? How do I get there? Well, you're not going to tell me where it is?
What are you going to do? You're going to parachute in with your little gun and kill everybody?
Oh,
get the papers and swim home? Is that what you're doing?
That's not necessary. Come on, Zach. I'm running out of time
I know
here.
that. That's why I want to help you. But you got to trust me.
You going to come with me?
No. You're coming with me.
Okay, the difference being...
I'm in charge.
Oh, right. Whatever, man, whatever you need, okay? Let's just go.
Hey.
And as soon as I find out where my daughter is, look, I promise I will help you with Kendall, okay? I'll tell everybody everything, and we will make sure that Madden goes down for good, okay? I swear.
Good. Planning on it. I'm going to call Kendall, tell her we're taking a little trip.
Kendall, we're right here, honey. Oh, thank God.
What are her vitals? Closed head injuries. Good knock.
Responsive?
No, BP 95 over 60, tachy at 130.
And Bailey?
I told OB we need the attention.
Who was there? How did this happen?
We didn't see it. We didn't know. I don't know.
How is she?
People's equal and reactive. I want a verbal of the CPC and the coax in the next 5 minutes. Type and cross for 6 units.
Got it.
Get her hooked up to the fetal motor stack.
Kendall? Oh, my God, Joe. Joe, is she all right? Oh, my God, don't you come near my daughter. Don't you touch her. Joe, get this bastard out of here.
I'm her OBGYN.
She fired you. You have the letter to prove it.
Your unborn child is in jeopardy.
Because of you.
We don't have time for this. Her BP is dropping.
I have custody of my child, even though he's not born yet. This guy goes nowhere near him. Do you understand that? Ever.
Your child needs a specialist.
The child will have a specialist, not you. You're relieved immediately. Out of the way, please. Paige, Dr. Mayer.
Kendall, sweetheart, I'm right here with you, honey. I'm not going anywhere.
Erica, You're not going to want to go in there. All right, you look after Erica. We'll look after Kendall.
If only you'd stayed with me, Kendall.
Hey, it's your husband. I'm gonna be a few more hours. Got some business to take care of. Can't wait to see you. Hey, I guess you're still with Ryan. He must be happy about Spike being home to stay, if not your new marital status. I'm happy though, and what about Spike? Somersaults yet? I love you both. See you soon.
Get radiology done here, Stat. I want a portable C. Spine, chest, pelvis.
Follow with a CAT scan of the head and neck.
I'm on it.
Let them know she's pregnant.
28 weeks. Were those CBC results?
How is she? We don't know. We don't know about her or the baby.
Did she wake up yet? No, she hasn't. But she will. She will.
Supposed to be you. If she dies, if Kendall dies, damn it, babe.
It was an accident. It had to have been an accident. Not JR, not him.
I now declare you...
Tonight on A Channel.
I want to talk to Simon.
Honey, it's too late to talk to Simon.
We followed the Camdens for 10 years, shared their triumph and tragedy, their laughter and love.
Where did the time go?
I'm Julie. What would I do with a few pounds less?
I'd wear my favorite clothes again.
I tried and tried on my own for so long. A friend at work told me there are medical weight loss treatments available. If you want to start losing weight, ask your doctor about Julie's story. What would you do with a few pounds less?
Pre-planning your funeral allows you to lift that burden from your family. Humphrey Miles of Toronto is offering this no-cost, no-obligation DVD to assist you in pre-planning. Call today for information that covers traditional, contemporary, or simple services, cremation service options, and alternative memorial services. One of the kindest gifts you can give your family is pre-planning your own funeral. Call 1-800-616-3311 today for your no-cost, no-obligation DVD. Make these important decisions in an unhurried and informed manner.
Go wild with School Spirit. A Channel and the Toronto Zoo wants your class to create a 30-second video on how you express your school spirit. Let your imagination go ape. Submit your video by May 19th, and your class could win an exclusive tour of the world-famous Toronto Zoo. Watch A Channel News at 6 the week of May 22nd and see the best School Spirit videos.
Woohoo! Time to go to Hillcrest!
Go wild with School Spirit and win with A Channel and the Toronto Zoo. Log on to achannel.ca for details.
What would you do for $1 million? You could exercise your brain on the most popular game show on television, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, hosted by Meredith Vieira. Let's play. Win the title of the smartest person in your living room. Audience, are you ready to play? Tune in to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, weeknights at 7 on A Channel. And keep watching Star Daily for more entertainment updates.
You hate me pretty good, don't you?
I don't really have time to bother.
You think I'm stupid for wanting to win Tad back?
Stupid as in self-indulgent, or stupid as in no chance in hell?
You're not really the warm and fuzzy type, are you?
Well, you're not exactly the honest type. But then again, we all have our faults, don't we?
Okay, you know what? You're Tad's friend. Who would you rather see him with? Me or Dixie?
Wait, is there no door number 3, like, Godzilla's ugly aunt?
Mm-hmm. Me or Dixie?
You.
Really?
Yeah, well, why do you sound so surprised?
I mean, you'd pick Godzilla's ugly aunt over me, but me over Dixie?
Well, you're both disaster areas, but I believe that you truly love him.
And you don't think that Dixie...
Well, I would say don't push your luck. But then again, I'm talking to the wrong person, aren't I?
Well, I take it the fact you're still here means that you're ready to give the background I asked for in Dixie?
No?
See you around.
You gave me a ring. I finally took it off, but I'm not giving it back to you.
Knock yourself out. It's not like I have plans for it anyway.
It's not out of spite, Tad. I'm not giving you the ring back because we're not done. No matter what you say.
Actions always speak louder than words.
Well, when you all hated me, did I run that time? Or did I stick around? Did I prove to you all that I cared, that I could still be a part of your family?
You were great. Terrific. It's too bad you had to gloss over the rest of the dishonesty back in the past. When you met up with Dixie at Christmas, where was it?
No, you know what, Tad? I'm not gonna let you forget that this ever happened. Pretend. You know, you gave me this ring, and it was about love, and there was hope, and it was getting over bad patches, and we can do it again, Tad. Yeah, I can't fix you and Dixie, but I can fix you and me. You don't have to do any of the heavy lifting. I'll do it. You just have to not push me away. Someday this ring will be back on my finger where it belongs.
Sure, Dr. Madden will be available because I would love my husband to be there, and I'm just a little nervous about his timing this week. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow, good at that with the thing.
Yeah, very funny. I wasn't always good at lying. Dr. Madden for that, too.
What's the status?
He's in Pine Valley for the rest of the week.
All right. It's bad form to run into him if you're going through his stuff.
What are our chances of not getting caught?
Even money?
That doesn't sound good.
Take what you can get.
I plan to.
Irresponsible and self-indulgent.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh, no, Amanda, not you. I mean, why would you even think that? You know, It's as if someone took your sense of self and handed it back to you all twisted up in knots.
There's a reason no one likes me. That would be me.
No, that's not your fault. Do you know what I have here in this drawer? I have a file full of gushing letters of thanks. I have photographs of infants, toddlers, happy families, all due to me. And yet there are some people out there who still refuse to understand what I do.
You help women get pregnant.
I undo with science the mistakes that God made. You know, all children are born with the possibility of greatness.
Not all children.
Yes, Amanda, all children, even you, especially you. You just happen to have the wrong parents.
Well, you can't change that. You can't choose your parent.
But someone could choose for you. Someone who respects their child's needs and respects their child's future. It's too bad your parents didn't nurture you and support you. Instead, they only demanded and took from you.
My dad was a good guy. And my mom, she tried in her way.
Your mother let you down, Amanda. Not the other way around. Think of all the other mothers out there who let their children down. The children got to be less than they should be. We can change that. We can make a difference.
We can give people better lives.
Well, you're part of my team now, aren't you? Unless you don't think you're up to the task.
Don't laugh at me.
I would never laugh at you.
I'm vain and selfish and spend too much money and want people to like me. But all because it was easier.
How is it easier?
Easier than being great the right way, doing something special. You know, I just always thought if I knew how to, you could teach me.
This isn't just a whim, you know. This isn't like buying a pair of shoes and keeping them in the box. You have to commit to me, to our purpose.
Whatever you want. I have so much to make up for. Just tell me what I can do.
Dial 112, please. Dr. Forrest, please dial 112.
Why the hell haven't they said anything yet?
I don't know. It's gotta be something good, right?
I'll go tell the family.
Joe?
How is she? Did she wake up yet?
I'm afraid Kendall has lapsed into a coma.
But she's gonna come out of it soon, right?
We don't know.
You don't know when?
We don't know if Kendall will ever wake up.
On the next, All My Children.
You're a tricky fellow, aren't you?
If you hear an alarm, start running. I need you to wake up.
Come back to us, please.
Come back. Wake up. Help me. Zach, Ryan, somebody help me.